Hey, it's Deb Herndon. Deb Amaker Herndon, I should say. And I'm making a video, and it's not about sewing this time. My daughters and I were what people call creatives, I guess. I think hipsters call them creatives, but artists, whatever. I've been designing things for forever. I do t-shirts, I do screen printing. I've just been, ever since I was a kid, I would design stuff, draw stuff. I think everybody does draw, though. And some people just quit. But anyway, I wanted a way to make my own tie-tack pins. The little pins that people collect and, make our own. So I bought some of the tie-tacks, and we bought the shrinky paper, which I do like the shrinky paper. I think it's really awesome. We have an inkjet printer. It's an Epson C88 Plus, which I have used for many, many years. I've probably gone through about 5 of them. Because I have also done, what do you call it? Heat transfer, printing out on an inkjet printer, cutting it out, and heat pressing it on a light colored t-shirt. I've done that. I've done many of those. So I wanted to, I'm getting mixed up here, but bear with me. I wanted to make my own tie-tack pins of different things that I love, things that people might buy, because we're trying to make money. And I came across Polymer Clay. I'm going to say that again. I came across Polymer Clay. This is the year 2018, and I had never heard of Polymer Clay. And if some of you are Polymer Clay artists, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, where have you been? Under a rock. Well, I don't get out much. But I don't watch the news, I guess I would see jewelry, beautiful jewelry at craft shows, and I would just think, oh, well, that's pretty. Never thinking in my head that someone actually handmade that, because I'm not a big jewelry person. I do love certain types of jewelry. I love silver. Anything with silver. I mean, this gold is pretty. That's really pretty. So I'm like, Polymer Clay what? And that's why I titled this video that, because I'm like, what the heck is this? And I got on YouTube, and I have watched video after video after video after video. I have to hand it to you, Polymer Clay artists. You guys are awesome. Okay, y'all make some of the most beautiful things, beautiful, beautiful things, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So what did I do? I got on eBay, I got on Amazon, I got on anything and everything, and I bought some Polymer Clay. Well, I came across that Sculpey. Go to Sculpey.com first, okay? Bought some Sculpey Primo. And it's the little pack. I threw the box away, but it's the pack. It's got like 24 colors in it, something like that. And I bought it because I did learn on YouTube and some websites that you want to use Primo or Kato or Cernit to make the jewelry. And I'm going to say this to those of you who know Polymer Clay. This was my first time, and I was going to buy, try not to spend a whole lot of money. Well, I got on a website, wonderful website, and I didn't notice that it was Sculpey, but it wasn't Sculpey Primo. It was Sculpey 3. Okay, I'm going to pause there for these jewelry makers. It was Sculpey 3. I bought 13 colors. They're in my office right now, and I'm going to sell them on eBay or somewhere. Unless someone wants to make me an offer. But bought the Sculpey 3 thinking it was Primo. In my head it was Primo, and I was like, oh, this is a great price, and I bought it, and then I get it, and I'm like, okay, don't make jewelry with Sculpey 3. If you're new to Polymer Clay, they say do not use Sculpey 3. It's not for jewelry. It's not strong enough. It's more like for kids and things, or maybe a bigger object. I don't know. But do not use Sculpey 3. So I do have some as of today right now. I do still have the Sculpey 3. So anyway, and then I found another website. This is a 1 ounce block. That Sculpey Primo kit little thingy comes in like 24 of these. And they had all kinds of beautiful colors. Look at this. This is a bright green pearl. And the pearls have the shimmer in them. This is not a shimmer. This is turquoise. Oh, look at this one. This color is so beautiful. I hope y'all can see that. It's peacock pearl, and it's got the glitter in it. Very fine glitter, too. Don't you like my little Christmas trees? And look at this one. These are Primo Sculpey accents, so they do have a line that has the glitter in them. And I found this. Look at this. This, I'm going to use this in something. I've also got a hot pink, and I'm going to try to make some 80s style fluorescent jewelry. Here's some cadmium yellow. This is from Fire Mountain Gems, y'all. FireMountainGems.com. And the thing with Fire Mountain Gems, I'm going to put a link to them. If you buy a certain amount, you get a certain amount off. So I actually saved some money buying the Primo. This is your, make sure that's cadmium yellow. I'm not saying it wrong because they don't have the, they used to make a different color yellow. You know, it doesn't say what it is. I'm sure it does. I'm just not seeing it because, you know, I'm blind like that. Probably says it's under the sticker. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's cadmium yellow. It still doesn't say it. If it's not cadmium yellow. There it is, there it is, there it is. Cadmium yellow. Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. Don't you hate it when people make a video and they talk? Well, this is kind of informational maybe for new people. And also, you know, if there's some Polymer Clay artists watching, I hope you get a kick out of it. From a newbie. Okay, so you got this. This is yellow. It's a yellowish, what's it called? Fluorescent yellow. Okay, it's not chartreuse. It's almost, actually, it's almost safety green. That's what I liked about it. So if you're into t-shirts, the brightest t-shirt there is, color is safety green. Okay, go to a football game or watch something on TV. The shirt that your eye goes to is going to be a safety green t-shirt, and after that's red, and then I think white. But anyway, okay, enough about t-shirts. So anyway, I have the Primo, and one of the first videos I came across on YouTube was of the Polymer Clay videos was a MOKUME GANE. I didn't know how to pronounce it at first because they don't say anything on this video. It's just a there's music in the background. Okay, I might put a link to that too in the. But it's one of the first videos I watched about Polymer Clay, and it's called MOKUME GANE. And if you're a Polymer Clay artist, you already know that. But if you're new to Polymer Clay, let me tell you something. It is a beautiful, beautiful technique that they have taken from, or borrowed, you could say, from Japanese swordsmithing. Okay. So anyway, I was like, when I get my Polymer Clay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make MOKUME GANE. That's the first thing that I'm going to make. Well, as you can see here, I have these little cute little Christmas trees. But, you know, here's my MOKUME GANE block. Okay, I've got a couple different things going on here. Those are actually some canes in there. I was just playing around, didn't know what the heck I was doing. I put some silver, the Primo accents in there, silver. And I've got ecru, and I've got some bronze, I believe. I believe it's bronze. The bronze accents with the glitter. So anyway, you know, I said, oh, that's what I'm going to do. Well, and then I was like, okay, well, Christmas is coming. I want to make people some Christmas gifts, so I'm going to do that. Well, I ended up, I'm just going to show you. I want to embarrass myself. I'm making these. I want to make little keychains out of them. Now, this is the first run. I'm going to look at the camera and see if you can see that. I've got what they call mica powder, well, in my case, eyeshadow on them to make them really shiny. To me, they look like coins. It's an idea Here's a WWE one. We are WWE fans. I'm not going to apologize for that. This is the first round that I did. I got some thicker ones, thinner ones. You know, Kirsten or Kaylee or Katie. I don't know who the B is. I'm sure I do. M, that's Megan. You got T for KT. Got a C for Chelsea. So, you know, this is the first thing I did. And I'm like, okay, wow. So as you can see, these are little holes. These are from holes. Like if that was a donut hole, these would be donut hole. Well, that's a polymer clay hole, I guess you could say. And they didn't come from these, and I'm going to show you why. Because this is my first round. Well, then I got more creative, of course, and started playing around with the eyeshadow. Let me squash my polymer clay. I got to playing around with eyeshadow, adding some shading and stuff. Now, I've never been, I mean, I've had art in high school, but, you know, I've never taken art. I don't know anything about color theory. I do know that if you mix purple and yellow together, you're going to get brown. Not because I've done it, but just because I've learned it through watching videos. These are where the holes came from. And aren't they cute? I was like, I have got to do something with these. So I just started putting them together and ended up with this little Christmas tree. I said, that is so pretty. I'm going to make a tie tack out of it or something and give that to somebody. And here's a smaller one from the ones I had added some. So some of them came from these here. So, but that's what I did. I'm making these little keychains. These have already been baked. They haven't been sealed, but they've been baked. I went ahead and left them on this tile. This is a almost 12 by 12 tile. I actually did have another